From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, we're seeing a pretty good day starting out for our Tuesday. We saw a little bit of some cooler temperatures. Temperatures still into the 70s, 77 degrees in Lansing and Grand Ledge, 76 in Jackson, 78 degrees in Hillsdale. Plenty of sunshine and a little bit of some haze as well, but we're also noticing that there are some showers moving across the lake. I think most of us are going to stay dry for the rest of the day, but I do think that there is a possibility for a shower here or there. But again, most of us will stay dry. Our temperatures back into the 80s today, and then falling back into the 70s for tonight with mostly cloudy skies. All the full details coming up in just a little bit. 6 News at noon starts right now.
WMMS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at noon.
The search for potential survivors continues today throughout Central Texas, where catastrophic floods killed more than 100 people. It's our top story at noon. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Megan Vaselli. The death toll has risen to at least 104, which includes nearly 30 campers and counselors from a summer sleepaway camp. Meanwhile, almost a dozen girls from the camp are still missing today. As Karen Hua reports, there's now growing questions about the planning and evacuation efforts as the floodwaters hit.
Rescue teams continue to search for anyone who might still be alive along the Guadalupe River in central Texas. They're using drones equipped with thermal sensors to try to spot any survivors.
I can assure you we will not stop until this mission is complete.
State and local officials are coming under scrutiny over the planning for storms as deadly as this one. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick told CBS that Texas could fund warning sirens, and he thinks legislators can take it up this month.
So had all those sirens gone off, maybe that would have sparked people to say, we have a massive disaster like 5 minutes away.
Hard-hit Kerr County is part of an area known as Flash Flood Alley, but it's never invested in a siren warning system.
Everyone would agree in hindsight, if we could go back and do it again, we would evacuate particularly those in the most vulnerable areas, the young children in the cabins closest to the water. We would remove them and get them to higher ground.
Along with the destruction here and crushing human loss, residents are also sharing stories of survival. With the Guadalupe River rising, Christian Fell says he struggled to find higher ground as the water rose all around him Friday morning.
I realized the window was broken, so I swam through the window and I was standing on that meter box right there for the next 3 hours.
Among the rubble that used to be Camp Mystic, Fletcher Cordell searched for anything left behind by his 11-year-old daughter, Olivia.
She had her charm bracelet laid out, and she's been asking about that a lot.
Olivia survived the deadly flooding, rescued by helicopter. Cordell says she's only starting to process the disaster, and the bracelet is important to her.
I'll stay here as long as I can till it's, found, and if I don't find it, I'll come back.
Hundreds of girls were at Camp Mystic early Friday morning when the floodwaters started raging. About a dozen campers are still missing. Karen Hua, CBS News, Kerrville, Texas.
6 News and CBS News will bring you continuing coverage on the deadly flooding in Texas, so be sure to stay with us on air and online at WLNS.com for updates. We're learning new details this afternoon about an overnight shooting in Lansing that sent a young girl to the hospital. Karina Prieto has been talking with police and neighbors to learn more, and she joins us now live at the scene with what we know so far and a look at the damage. Karina, what are you seeing over there?
Well, Megan, I am here on the 400 block of South Francis, where police say a possible shooting occurred earlier this morning. Now, I'm going to give you a better look at what we have going on here as far as damage. Now, as you can see, as we zoom in, there are about 20 markings on the home. They go from all the way down on the steps up to almost the top of the door and from left to right on the front of the home. Those seem to be bullet holes. Now, police have not confirmed much information, but they do say that they responded to a 911 report around 3:40 a.m. They say when they arrived, they found a 10-year-old girl with gunshot wounds. Police say her injuries are non-life threatening. Now, a neighbor here told us that they saw a wounded male at the scene as well, but that information has not at all been confirmed by police yet. Now, police say that they do not believe that this was a random act, but Neighbors here today tell me this is very uncommon for this area. In fact, one neighbor says he's been here over a decade and he is completely shocked by this. Now, we will continue to keep you updated as we learn more information online and on air. Megan, back to you.
Karina, thank you for that live report. Now, this overnight shooting comes ahead of a meeting later today when the Lansing Police Department will give an update on its summer safety plan, which aims to reduce gun violence. Lansing PD and Mayor Andy Shore unveiled the plan less than a month ago. But about a week later, a teen was hurt in a shooting and another man died after a separate shooting, sparking concern from some city leaders. Both the police department and the mayor's office at the time gave statements to 6 News defending their summer safety plan. And today they'll give an update on how it's going. That is set to happen during a Committee on Public Safety meeting, which starts at 4. Stay with 6 News for continuing coverage. The group Protect My Care held a press conference today to address the passage of the president's so-called Big Beautiful Bill, which the coalition says will take away billions of dollars from Medicaid. Members of the coalition shared how they believe this new budget will impact Michiganders, from Medicaid recipient coverage to hospitals and healthcare facilities. Protect My Care is made up of healthcare providers, advocacy organizations, educators, and community leaders, all working together to oppose Medicaid cuts. They advocate for policies they say protect access to health care and overall economic stability. The Catholic community will come together today to honor the former bishop of the Diocese of Lansing, who passed away earlier this month. The Most Reverend Carl Mengling served as the 4th bishop of the diocese from 1996 until his retirement in 2008. A public visitation will take place this evening from 7 to 9 at St. Gerard Catholic Church in Lansing. Other visitations are scheduled for tomorrow afternoon and evening, as well as Thursday morning. Both are at St. Mary Cathedral. Bishop Mengling was 94 years old. Voting continues in the annual America's Best Looking Cruiser contest, and right now Michigan is in the lead. Michigan State Police submitted this photo, which as of this morning was in the top spot with 34,000 votes. Florida follows with nearly 26,000 votes, and Ohio is in 3rd today with just more than 20,000. The American Association of State Troopers holds the contest each year, featuring the top 13 states in a calendar. The cruiser with the most votes gets the honor of being on the cover. Voting closes this Friday at 5 p.m., so you still have time to make sure Michigan stays on top. We posted the link for you on the Scene on 6 section of our website, WLNS.com.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
It was a little bit of a chilly start this morning with some patchy fog. That has since moved out of the area, and we're just left with some mostly clear skies with a little bit of some haze or some upper level clouds. Overall, we're still seeing beautiful conditions on our capital cam, 77 degrees right now. Dew points rather comfortable into the 50s, still feeling like 79 degrees. Overall, similar conditions down into Grand Ledge, 76 degrees, a little bit higher dew point, but still feeling like 76 degrees. Jackson, you're looking beautiful outside, 76 degrees, dew point still into the 50s, feeling like 76 degrees with our heat indices. Overall, we're still seeing beautiful blue skies, maybe just a little bit of some upper level clouds, temperatures into the 70s into Hillsdale as well, dew points 66 degrees. Overall, we're still just seeing those clear skies on satellite radar, maybe just a few clouds trying to work their way in, but we do have an area of high pressure that's keeping us dry. Yes, you're noticing that there are some showers moving in ahead of a warm front, but that is going to be coming in contact with this high pressure system, and that will just eat away at some of those showers. So I think most of us will stay dry, but there is a better chance for some showers in the forecast later tonight into tomorrow. Like I mentioned, we'll see mostly cloudy skies move in for tonight. Then as we head into the day tomorrow, or early tonight or early tomorrow into late tonight, we do have the chance for some showers and even rumbles of thunder. As we head into the day tomorrow, we'll see mostly cloudy cloudy skies, but then as we head into the afternoon and evening, once again, these showers will start to bubble up, and some of them could have some locally heavy rainfall and some thunder and lightning. Now, we don't have any severe weather in the forecast, just those generic thunderstorms are possible. As we continue even into the day on Thursday morning, we'll see those exit, and we'll see another high pressure system settle into the forecast, so dry weather for the end of the week. For today, temperatures back into the 80s, 84 degrees, a degree above average, which is right around 83 degrees. We'll continue to see those clouds increase ahead of that warm front, but then as we head into tomorrow, that's when we do have those showers and storms. Tonight, there's an isolated chance for a shower, maybe a rumble of thunder as well. Temperatures into the 60s. You might need the air conditioner for tonight, as our dew points are going to start to increase as well. Heading into Wednesday, we have the chance for the mostly cloudy skies, maybe a hit or miss shower, and we'll continue to see our temperatures into the 80s, which again is pretty close to average. On our 6-day forecast, we'll continue to see our heat and humidity increase each and every day. We'll still see our temperatures into the 80s, and as we head into the weekend, our feels like temperatures could be into the 90s at times, but still seeing the chance for the afternoon showers and storms for the weekend. But we still see a pretty good week up ahead as we continue to see mostly sunny skies and partly cloudy skies for both Thursday and Friday. We'll see those temperatures slowly increase as we head into the upcoming weekend and even into next week, so just be prepared for more summer-like weather in the forecast.
All right, we'll take it, Kelsey. Thank you.